Exciting news. Chainlink data feeds and Chainlink proof of reserve are now live on the Hedera network. This integration takes transparency to the next level, enabling seamless access to high-quality, tamper-proof data and reserves verification, which is essential for building secure DeFi and tokenization applications. So this one is an interesting one. I've got some thoughts on it here.
Yeah.
But Tim, what's your reaction here to this collaboration?
Good. I mean, watch Chainlink collab with everybody. This is part of it being an oracle, being a part of the biggest exchange of money, the way that Web 2 and Web 3 interact with each other, but even how Web 3 to Web 3 interact. You're going to see a lot more articles like this. HBAR, a new hot coin on the block. A lot of people bullish on it. It's had a massive rally here more recently. I love it. I love this news, but I'm not surprised, and I'm expecting more and more headlines that look similar to this to be popping out because we've already seen a lot. We've already seen Chainlink partner with a lot of coins. I probably couldn't even remember the full list of them.
It's
Somebody post in chat. In chat, go post in chat right now the list of all of the recent headlines of
Yeah.
Link's partnerships. But I love it. I love it for HBAR. I love it for Chainlink. This is bullish for the crypto space as a whole. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, and my opinion is pretty simple. I think that that Hedera, in this moment, Hedera HBAR needs Chainlink more than Chainlink needs HBAR Hedera.
Mhm.
But that's just purely from a moment of hype, a moment in the sunlight standpoint. How do I know this? Well, Chainlink is pumping. Hedera is actually down more than 4% today, and we'll
Right.
perhaps take a look at the charts. But what that tells me is it's not that HBAR is a bad coin. It's not. It's a great project. It's getting a bid here after being pretty sleepy through most of 2000 through the second half of 2024. But it's trying to extend the rally higher as its low momentum is slowing. It's doing
Mhm.
that through PR. How long it's been sitting on this headline, who knows, right? But Chainlink is just kind of there being like, hey, we'll take it. We'll add it to our big wall of bullishness. Tim, what are you seeing on the charts?
Yeah, let's take a look at how both of these are responding. Again, both of them with big pumps recently. Let me show you this the Chainlink chart. Again, reaching up over $30 here more recently. If I flip over to HBAR down here, HBAR had a huge run over the last couple of weeks, made it all the way up back to 39, almost 40 cents. It has been correcting, as you said, and what I'm watching right now is this trend line here. I'll go to the 4 hour to show it a little more clearly. We really haven't established what the support trend looks like. I don't know. We talked about trend lines earlier today with our trading group as well. Some people are going to say this should be on the table, but of course, then you have this massive move right here. There should be others that say maybe you look at it like this, and we just have a couple of wicks below, or potentially do we see some form of a falling channel? Either way it is, I mean, I do think we're going to see a bounce back here on HBAR. Let's take a look at what the indicators are looking like, what the oscillators are looking like. As we said, pullbacks are coming for the ones that are still rallying, but the ones that did rally and they're a little disappointing. Well, these are a little ahead of schedule in their sell-offs. Red reversal, bearish momentum, negative money flow. Excessive buyers are gone. It's a very clear sell signal that came in here just a couple of days ago back on the 13th. This traditionally should fall back towards this daily smart trail. I think if this happens, we're going to see that descending channel, very bullish formation. But look at where the smart trail is down here towards 24 cents, give or take. The low end coming all the way down to 21. But you just need a little kiss of it for that sell signal, and you should be good. For more on that, let's take a look at liquidations. I'm going to go to the 4 hour. Big stack of liquidations there at 20 cents. But let's see what the 4 hour is saying, because that's going to be, I think, a good grouping, a good timeline to see a pullback of liquidity. Little rally to the upside, but okay. All right. So I'm going to say 20 cents. I mean, based off, I'm not seeing anything else here on the 4 hour chart. That 20 cents we saw on the daily chart is going to have to stick out and mean a lot to you when it comes to liquidity. Like I said, if you go back and you look at the daily chart, Smart Trail, you absolutely could see 20 cents. The lower end is right here at 21, but it's scooping to the downside. If you were to extend this trend line that we just talked about, let's go back to the 4 hour to draw this correctly. But if you do want to say, hey, we got a little bit of a trend line here, let's clone this one. and let's just move this over to some support touches we've had here more recently. We could come down and hit 20 cents down in the range back later here in December, around the 19th, 20th, could be an area to keep an eye on HBAR. But that's the reason why it's correcting. That's the reason why it is down. It's had such an amazing rally. Having a nice, healthy pullback, healthy correction, absolutely should be on the table. Last thing I'll look at here before I move on, let's take a look at Fibonacci here, see if we see added confluence. 20 cents, 22 cents is going to be that 0.5 range. Not quite golden pocket, which is at 19, but that range just dropping maybe a little bit below that 0.5. That would make a lot of sense for a pullback here on HBAR. Let's check on Chainlink, though. If you're in the Link Marines, drop a 1 in the comments. It has been it had a nice rally here, and then it's slow the last couple of days, consolidating. You do see a little bit of a rising channel in play there, but let's take a look at the daily chart. Let's zoom out, and then we'll kind of zoom in and see what's going on here. Definitely 100% overbought on the RSI. Definitely see bearish divergence where we're setting lower highs in oscillators, higher highs in price action. The MACD does look like it's slowing down here. You know, we had a sell signal in play where we had all three negatives, the red reversal, the bearish momentum, and negative money flow, but it kind of got ignored. And that's kind of well, it didn't get ignored. We did pull back. Okay, did we hit the smart trail is the question here. We did. All right. So the sell signal we got more recently looks like it already hit. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised to see us come back down in that range again. We still are overextended here. We still are above the take profit levels. If I look at volume, the volume's been good here, but the volume is still kind of dwindling at the moment, kind of saying this momentum move looks like it's coming to a close. I would love to see Chainlink shoot to the upside, but I'm just a realist here. I told you guys earlier, I saw a little bit of a rising channel at play. You definitely see in this smaller time frame, the 4-hour chart, rising support, and then this is gonna be hotly debated. This could be a bullish formation if we're gonna see a flat top here, because you kind of do see 3 touches in that range. If this is an ascending triangle, that's gonna be your best hope for a bigger move to the upside. We do have neutral oscillators on the 4-hour chart, but this is gonna be one to watch. Can we break above and set a new cycle high here, getting back above, maybe get to $31 or so? If so, nice big bullish move to the upside. If not, though, there's going to be other people who are kind of more tracking a resistance level in this kind of range, in which maybe we're a little bit higher, but we eject with low volume, and then we make a bigger move to the downside. I'm concerned about these longer time frames right now, Shroom, where we're not seeing it necessarily be as good. If we do move to the downside, liquidity-wise, let's take a look at the 4-hour and see where liquidations are kind of sitting and where they're telling us longs are positioned that could get exposed. A move back down here towards $26 would make sense there. Massive gap in volume all the way down towards 18. I don't think we need to go all the way to 18. I think a move down towards 26 should suffice. You can see in that same area, we have nice bullish order blocks in play here. So I would love to scoop some up, and that's what I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch that $26, $27 range to be scooping up some more Chainlink on this bullish news. If not, if we break out above 31 with that rising triangle, ascending triangle, things get very explosive on Chainlink. Good news is I got a very large bag already. I just wish I could add some more around $26.
Yeah. I feel similarly. Smash the like button if you guys are enjoying.
Hey there, if you enjoyed this video, don't just smash the like and hit subscribe, but watch another one as well, like this one right here. And if you want to learn more about trading and investing and get more confident along the way, learning with an amazing community, you might want to click this link right there. So go ahead, click them.